The second person talked about is Christine Todd Whitman. Christine Todd Whitman is, I would say, the person most responsible for the deaths and diseases of many 9/11 first responders, in part because she was in charge of the agency, the EPA, who would have cleared people to go back to ground zero. Now, as one of the people testified, people were going back there without permission. They thought people are under the rubble. We're going to try and rescue people out from under the rubble. They weren't calling the government and saying, is it safe to go back? They just acted instinctively. Okay, so I'm not trying to blame Christine Todd Whitman for the actions of these heroic people who were simply trying to rescue fellow human beings and didn't really know what was going on in the air. But as head of the EPA, she stated on the record there was no serious concentration of dangerous chemicals. You just had two skyscrapers come down, both of them filled with asbestos because they were built in an earlier era in which there was asbestos all over the building. All the other stuff that was in there, all throughout, the levels were off the charts, but we couldn't, as America, let anyone think that anything was wrong. Don't worry about masks. They advised against respirators for the ground zero workers. Later on, they issued advice for their own staff to wear respirators.